Hi all, Hal here with more Space Engineers, and today we're working on the ship. Oh, we got a couple of ideas and suggestions from you folks down in the comments section on the last few videos, and we're gonna play around with a little bit of them today just to take a look. But we'll get a couple of other things going. We have done a little bit of an update, but we'll walk through that, talk about what we're going to do next. But first, we have to get started. So let's go. So happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day and have had a excellent week thus far. So yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff that needs to get done, and I am not sure what I think these were because we were repositioning things. I don't know. All right. Anyway. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to redesign a few things. So what I've done is just trying to get an idea of, the visible and visual impact that the hangar space is going to have on ships, or on the ship in general, as well as getting an idea for just how much room we have in here. Now, we actually do have quite a bit of room. The problem that we are going to run into is that we have a lot of negative space. You can see down here, basically we're not using any of this. So what I'm thinking, what we may end up doing is taking, let's see, I don't want to take this landing gear off, because that way when we're out and about, like if we have to go out to a planet, we have a way of landing. I know what we could do. That'd be crazy. It would also require a rather large rework of the system. But we could do that. Maybe. What I was thinking is basically have the lifter flip it so that when you dock into the hangar here, what's the top of the ship based off of orientation would actually be pushing down here. Could do that. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, definitely gonna have to think about that. Oh man. Because if we want to do that, that means we're gonna have to redesign the lifter a little bit. Which I am not particularly keen on doing right now. I guess I could put the jump drive in here. Which means we would have to move the solar panels. Yeah, I'll have to give it some serious consideration, because if we were to do that, we're basically going to have to re-engineer a whole lot of stuff on the lifter. Could. Yeah, I've been smacking the ship around a little bit, unfortunately. And that also looks good. Okay. But yeah, so I was not paying attention a couple of times. You look good. You look good. All right. So one of the things that we did is we replaced, actually, damn it. So it's okay. It's fine. Let's see here. So we did go ahead and replace the back wall. Instead of having this go into the slope base and slope top, this now goes into a half block into the reversed half base into a full block and up. Gives us a little bit, basically carries over the lines that we started in the interior of the other hangar area, the docking space midship on the bottom. And I may actually extend that up. Yeah, I may actually extend that up, basically. Say to here, maybe? And then that would give us 1, 2, 3. Could take it all the way, no, because that's on the other side. So yes, it would have to stay that way. And like that. Oh, son of a... Alright. So I think we may end up doing that. Maybe even just to here. All right, come on now. What you doing here, buddy? All right. How's that look? I actually kind of like it. It doesn't necessarily suck. And what we can do is we can actually take these and paint them a different color, maybe. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see. Because what we could also do is we know that that one is going to be there. So if we come in one to say here, do that. Alright, so that's 3 in from the corner. So that'd be door, space here. You see, we just basically have little cuts like that into the whole design. Could be interesting. Let's see, so if we do you, and then from that one it's going to be 2, 3. Yeah, we can do that. So it's going to be one there, one there. here. I don't hate it. And then what we can do is on the one up top is we make it 3 wide. So let me see here. 2, 3, and then this one would go away. From this side would be 1, 2, 3 with that one going away. Yes. Yes. So then we basically do something like this. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to say I kind of like that. It would be nice if we had made the ship a little bit more uniform, because then we could have, you know, actual things in here, but oh, all right. I actually like the way that came together. That's an interesting design.
Energy low.
I wonder if I want to, instead of doing... No, I like it like that. I think we're going to keep it like that. All right, so that gives us a little bit of a design methodology, because what we're going to do now is basically figure out the lines for the rest of the ship, or for this particular hangar space, which means we are going to be doing a little bit of sculpting on the interior, just like we did with this portion, but we're going to do it over here, and then basically all the way around. But that does give us an idea to start with. All right. Everything looks okay. Alright. So, now that we have some details figured out, I want to talk to you all about the series in general, because we've gotten to the point where we've basically made it to the last, you know, vanilla planet in the game. Once we get down on the alien world, we'll build something. It's definitely going to be we'll put a base in some kind of, some kind of hab. What I'm wondering is do y'all want me to continue this? Because apparently the big update from Keen, the word that I was told is to expect it around the end of the year. They're specifically targeting December, I think it is, for the release, as their good day. If everything goes the way that they're hoping for, the target is before the end of the year. So with all things Keen related, definitely take that with a grain of salt. Oh. And so we're going to end up with something kind of like this.
Energy critical.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Betty. All right. Come on. And then the rest of it's figuring that corner out. Alright, so that gets us to there. It's going to be pretty... I'm hoping this is going to be interesting when it shows up. Or when it shows up, when it finishes. Sorry, it's about 1 a.m. my time. Oh, the things I do for y'all, right? But yeah, I mean, it fits. I'm probably going to take the lip off on the side. What I would like to do is to have some way of having a retractable hangar door. I mean, I guess I could model something, but I don't want to go through that. Was there adjustment? Oh, okay. As long as it stays away from me, I don't care. Oh, we're out of power.
No energy.
Quick, 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 quick. Oh, that was close. Okay. So yeah, I'm not really sure where we want to take the series after we finish this ship, land on the alien world, build a base, and then probably go to the moon, the alien world moon, just to do it. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Throw it down in the comment section below. You know, do you want to see me continue the series? Because I'm fine with doing so. Because like I said, we've got more than a bit of time between now and the end of the year. So, and that's again pie in the sky style date planning. Or do you want to see me maybe start over with a new save, and we do a particular theme? Like, say, we'll choose a planet to start on, and we have to do, you know, like 15 videos on the planet, you know, or it's maybe we set up a colony base somewhere, because we have, you know, basically a base on every planet now. So what we could do is put that, you know, use that as a starting base. And maybe just do a planetary exploration or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think. There are a lot of AI mods that have been added to the list. So the what is it? The exploration enhanced, or not exploration enhanced? The expanded encounter mod. All right, I think what it is. The one that adds that is basically a framework. It's Lucas's system. There's a bunch of ship mods and base mods that you can get and put on planets. So what we could do is we could start a save with, you know, a bunch of, like, basically the idea is we're on the planet, we don't get off the planet. So it's just a straight up planet based survival. Where we would have a bunch of different AIs enabled. Yeah, it's just to go out, maybe deal with the factions or do some exploration, combat, whatever, you know, whatever the mood struck us for. All right. Okay, so we've got our design style for that. Now, I do need to check to make sure 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's going to be 23, 24. So if we do the same thing that we did there... I'm just going to throw one in here for a placeholder. So we'd say 1, 2, 3. So it'd be something like that. On 2. So how do we do that? 1 space, 2 blocks. So you and you. How did we do that? So it's 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So you would be. So we go with the assumption that that's there. Right, so this would end up being up here somehow. And just because I hate having blocks floating around doing nothing. Alright. Because if I don't take them out, I will forget about them. Alright. Alright, so if we do that. So you'd be there, that would be a space to space. Alright, so you'd be here going to. Alright. And then for here would be these guys again. And so block and ramp. So you'd be there. You'd be there. Alright. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Spaced 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do the same from this side. There would be that. 1, 2, 3, space 1. We might change that up a bit. I don't know. Let's see. So. Yeah, see, that is where we're going to run into the problem. So I guess what we could do, we could do something like that. No, that was right. Son of a... yeah. There we go.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, because see, this is going to be all full here, except... yeah. There. A few more blocks. There you go. Sounds rather scary, doesn't it? Alright. Holy crap. How many meteors spawned? Damn it. There we go. Ow. Alright. And you went down one. Alright. You would then be okay. Ooh, that is a tight fit. That is going to be a tight fit. Half a block of clearance. Full block of clearance. Actually, a block and a half, so ends up with one once we have it set up so that we know where we're going. Gives us a block on either side. Shouldn't be too bad. Of course, that's before we sacrifice another block on this side to reproduce the texture we just finished putting in over here. All right. Yeah. I mean, part of the nice thing is that this does mean that we end up with that much more armor. So that's not a bad thing. Alright, so let's get the last couple of pieces of armor plate in place. All right, and that gives us a good idea of what the line is going to look like. We're just going to do the quick weld here so that we can make sure everything is lining up the way we're expecting it to. There you go. All right. And normally I wouldn't do a lot of welding like this on camera. I think everybody knows that already. For this one, we're going to do it because I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can see what I'm seeing in my head. Not that you probably want to see what's in my head, but that's okay. Oh, get the last few of these welded up really quick.
Energy low.
We're going to pick up some more plates. And I do have more plates being manufactured, so we shouldn't run out anytime in the near future, but it is Space Engineers. You're never quite sure what you're going to get at any point in time. So. Ah. So yeah, let's run through here and get on with this loaded up really quick. Or not. Thank you. I kind of want to move the shuttle out of here so I can see everything. Alright, I think...
Energy critical.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I think I do like the way that that's coming together. Alright. So I think what we're going to do is let's go ahead and call this one here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, or just want to do something nice for me on this beautiful Friday afternoon, or I guess actually Friday morning. Look, I said it's after 1 o'clock my time. Oh, well, yeah, I was gonna say hit that subscribe if you're really enjoying the content and if you want to see more, and if you want to be kept up to date when new stuff comes out, be sure to ring the bell as well. On that note, I'm gonna get out of here, go hopefully get some sleep. We still have to render this thing out. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna get out. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of this Friday. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. So it is technically big enough for this thing to fit, which is, I have to admit, it's kind of terrifying. Now it's just getting the rest of this welded up, getting our energy back, and seeing what we can get done between now and Monday.